Greetings once again. Let's briefly talk about how a poultry house has to look like. A poultry house, one, has to be with the following. One, it has to be well aerated, just as you see the aeration or how this house was structured. The aeration has to be improved to a way that the weather or the wind moves from all directions, both from east to west to south and to north. That only helps you to keep a well clean and dry litter management system in your poultry house. For example, when you look at this is good litter. As you can see, it is good, dry and very clean. But now if you find a poultry house that is not properly structured or not well built, you'll find that the litter is ever caked, damp, and a lot of ammonia is coming out of the litter. That causes a lot of diseases, that is pneumonia, avian influenza in your flock. Two, a poultry house has to be with laying boxes, just as you see, and the laying boxes have to be risen up, just as you see. Why are we not allowing poultry nest laying boxes to be down? For example, now when you look at this, the birds are just down, laying and enjoying. But if this is kept down and sits on ground, what happens? You'll find that there are mites, you find there are rats behind it, you find a lot of parasites that will be hiding under the laying boxes. That's why it's always good to raise your laying boxes to a height at least of 1.5 feet, and also make it a bit dark inside it, just as you see. As you can see, this one is a bit dark to allow the birds have privacy when they are laying. You see how it has entered, because there is a lot of privacy that is needed. Just like as we human, we can't give birth in an open area unless it is an incident, but you have to be privately protected from the public. That's why we always raise this and maintain the dark content inside it. Then also it has to be with this slope, whereby the slope it helps to put away the splashes from the wind, and it does not allow water from the rain or rainwater to fall into our poultry house. It is called a shutter, or it is an elevation. That one there, if you can cross the seat. Again, it has to be with a chicken mesh or a chain ring that allows aeration, not those chicken mesh that allow, or those wire mesh that allow this is called dust to clot onto them. It has to be open so that it can allow aeration or movement of the wind or the weather to and from the poultry house. More shall be discussed later. I don't want to make too long videos, but more and more shall be discussed. You can drop your question in the comment section. So don't forget to subscribe. Share the video to your friend so that he or he can also enjoy the free knowledge from our channels. Thank you.